late 90s, early 2000s. We have Legend of Tarzan, the TV series.
Is that live action or is that
That's animated.
See?
Oh, damn. No, you're right.
Yeah, see?
It had 2 seasons.
I told you.
And yeah, and then it just translated 3 of its episodes that were scrapped into the movie Tarzan and Jane. What the fuck?
If the NCR ain't got to worry about Caesar no more,
Yeah.
who are you? I didn't do anything.
Hey, there's something I want to give you, Quaza. Hey.
Is it your
Oh,
pie?
man. I don't even like to think about it. I took some chems with the girl I was with, but I never black out. I did. Next thing I knew, I woke up, she was lying next to me, stabbed dead. There was
yes.
I keep a little switchblade tucked
Oh,
away.
let's talk about
You
this
never know when you might.
minefield. Jodie Whittaker has been cast as the 13th Doctor in Doctor Who.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, there's got to be a Doctor.
I like to cut it with a little bit of jet
God.
and wash it down with some.
The internet is so split on
What?
this.
What is your opinion?
Yeah.
I do not care because this show hasn't been good since like 2010.
Pissed off that they took it off of Netflix.
When I saw the body, I started screaming. In a few seconds, some of their soldiers were in there. They offered to keep silent about what happened if I agreed to help them get their hands on large.
If she does bad, I don't care because I don't watch it.
Kachino what? Are you...
Like, ultimately, my feelings
well, fuck
about
that.
who should
The
play
bosses
the
have my
Doctor
number,
is
and I'm a
that
company
he
man while they
became
got
this
the...
inspiration for older people. That older
More
people
power
could
to
still
you
be
if you can,
heroes
but keep me out of it. I've been doing
do
business.
good for the universe, and that's ultimately what he was. And gradually, the Doctor just became a younger and younger person, ultimately culminating with this new series where David Tennant, who was I think 34,
Did Benny beg before you burned his son?
was really young, and it just kind of has become the mainstay. I mean, 12th Doctor Peter Capaldi was pretty old and kind of a return to form, but the writing in his seasons was so bad. I actually had to stop watching after season 8 because of it. And so it just like, I won't watch the series again unless I hear really good things about the new Doctor and the new director of the series, because Stephen Moffat's stepping down. But if the show's bad with Jodie Whittaker as taking over the lead role, I don't care, because it's like I'm just at the same position I was before this new season, where I still like I'm at the thought that it doesn't have good writing. It sucks because I used to love that series so much.
Mm-hmm. Find yourself.
If anybody wants to get into Doctor Who, just watch the new series up till the end of David Tennant, then watch the episode with
What the fuck are you looking at?
Vincent Van Gogh, and there you go. That's all you need to watch. You got the whole series. You can even skip all the movies, I suppose. They don't really have much for them. With the exception of the one where David Tennant dies.
Team still down. CR. Might be worth it.
People getting mad at the fact that the Doctor is a woman just doesn't make sense, because it makes sense for the lore of the story. Like, as far back as I believe season 6, that there was an episode where, kind of offhandedly, of course, the Doctor mentions that there was a Time Lord that switched genders through regeneration. And then, of course, Missy, who is the Master, got reintroduced in season 8 of the new series. And people were totally fine with that. Nobody complained when that happened. Which is strange because Jeremy Sim or whoever who I feel was a much better master, left the show in season.
Khan's finally got what
Or
they
out
had
in-
coming.
Sorry, in the
Glad we won't have to
movie
worry about
before
them.
season 5. So I don't know. People just make me mad.
Yeah.
Being stupid about stupid stuff.
Yeah, like the time people were complaining about the fact that Tracer was a lesbian.
Yeah, I remember that too. I feel like a lot of fans
I hear
have
the
now
Legion is
become
making some tough
either don't care about that or feel like it just was always part of their nature.
Could there be?
Like it doesn't change anything for the game. Like I play a lot of Overwatch and I don't really have any say on the matter because it just doesn't affect the game. Overwatch really isn't like it has lore of course, but it's not like a thick, meaty lore that changes the game experience.
The hell?
Can you not sleep on those beds?
I can. I'm trying to find something. It said I need to find something to prove that his story was false. I just don't know what. Wait, can there be like a...
Did you hear that they're making more Harry Potter books?
Seriously?
There's going to be 2 new Harry Potter books released this September.
Is
Which
it about
honestly,
children or more
I don't know. It's supposed to be a sequel to the main series. Possibly about his kids.
Huh.
Yeah, that's a good question. Why, indeed? The fact that I'm okay with Fantastic Beasts. I thought it was an okay movie.
I like that idea though. Like what the Wizarding World was like in America.
But
I thought that was a good idea.
yeah, if you
Hey there.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, I was okay with Fantastic Beasts. I thought it was an okay movie. Like it really was just.
Here you go.
Look at this CGI. Look at how beautiful we can make this movie. And then at the very end, oh by the way, this is a series. This is gonna be a 5-part series. And that I was not as okay with, but the fact that they're having a 5-part series that's a prequel to the Harry Potter movies clearly shows that they don't really know what made the original series popular. And additionally, the Cursed Child play and the coinciding book for that, like, very widely regarded as pretty bad, the Cursed Child, I mean. Like, it just really shows that
Pleasure doing business with you.
were not prepared. Like, they thought that they were able to make more money off the Harry Potter stuff. And then they decided, you know what, why don't we just milk it at this point? That's honestly what I feel like, and... Hey, baby. I think you're
You have a skin
Yeah,
from over here.
over there. There.
Ooh, beer.
All over the place, really. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Just see if I can think about these topics.
Scotch.
Beef, pork, chicken, or fish? Choose one.
Let me know.
I gotta eat more
Yeah,
red
you're
meat.
Kachino's friend.
Although, if I'm being completely honest, I like chicken most.
Ah,
maybe
Trike.
go for some chicken.
What you want? Some more jet?
She's taking a Harry Potter quiz.
Oh.
Hogwarts houses. Yeah, that's the thing with Harry Potter, is that the school stuff
Yeah, I
was
see where you're
interesting.
coming from. Okay.
A lot of the books focused on Harry's schoolwork, and that
Looking
was
for
an
some
interesting
work.
part of it. Taking that aspect out really leaves the series black, I feel. Like, it's definitely an aspect of Fantastic Beasts that I didn't like. It felt very open and yet restricted at the same time. Alright, maybe about that.
Okay.
Which is really sad because they could have gone a lot further with what they learned in school and expanded that into actual real life.
There.
You been in Lucky 38? You meet the overboss?
You would get... Holy shit. Really? Okay, I'll help.
Discussion.
Oh, that'd be kind of weird if Beth can talk to you.
They're keeping them in a little utility section down off the basement. I don't know what they're arming themselves for, but I know it isn't for the good of mankind. I'm pretty proud of myself. It's a stroke of genius. The whole arrangement starts with an old buddy of mine in the Republic. He's responsible for he marks some containers as food and medical and packs them with guns and other shit. From there, it took just a couple of greased palms to get someone to let me cherry pick a container or two out of every shipment. Easy as pie.
I'm just reaching for some pretzels.
Yeah, that's not loud.
As a little pet project, I've been making some thermite. Thermite burns as hot as the devil's asshole and can melt through just about. I've been keeping it so if the family betrays me, I can hopefully do some damage before I end up dead or...
I'm unlocking all the doors here.
Okay, here's the thermite and a key to the room where the gun... I rigged the light switch outside the room to kick off a spark big enough to hold the thermite. That should turn that shit into molten slag. As soon as we're done talking, I'm gonna make myself like a ghost. I don't want to be anywhere... Oh.
Whoa, the great Caesar is dead. Management doesn't seem too happy.
You deploy the thermite or I'll punch you in the shoulder. Well, too bad. Because I killed him.
Respond with yes to everything. Become a comedy guy.
Yes? Go on, get here. I wonder, will this kill me?
Well, saved me. Just sure.
Nope.
Oh god, I can't see! Okay, I'm good. You didn't see anything.
Alright, remember though Xbox is gonna release a new console soon?
Again?
Yeah, the One X.
Yeah.
It seems that the territories are about to blow up.
What about it? Okay. Oh, you. That was it. That was it. Where'd we go? Where'd you follow?
What?
What? What?
Hey, what can I do for you?
I don't know. What are you referring to?
Whoa, you managed to pull that off? Solid work.
You said you're gonna
Oughta
leave.
gum
You're
up the
standing
boss's
right in front of the
plans.
elevator.
I like how a month ago, or no, it would 2 months ago.
Now we cut off the
at
head of the
E3,
serpent.
they
Big Saul and
released a
Nero have to
trailer,
die.
Not at E3, but during the time of E3, for Kingdom Hearts.
As long as they're
and-
alive, they can
or
start
Kingdom
up their
Hearts 3.
plans again.
Yeah.
All you've managed to do is
And they
stall
said,
them.
Join us next month for the announcement of the release date.
They're a little
And
bit
then
upset about what's
that
being done to
rolled
muck up their
around.
plans. They tasked
All
me
it
to find.
was the-
There
was the
isn't gonna
Toy
be
Story
another
3
chance to get both of them together in the same
Kingdom
room.
Hearts 3
I'll
Toy
slip you a
Story
gun,
trailer,
and we can take
and
them
at
out.
the very end of it, 2018. I was like, that's not a release date. That's a year.
Hurry and get ready. I'll give you a gun when.
I honestly don't even think that they'll be able to keep it because Square Enix is a fucking asshole. I just never good with these It's still bullshit how they dropped iOS. So we're not getting one hit here. That was for a while. Someone else picks them up.
He's talking to me through his mind again.
You looking forward to Justice League?
Movie?
Yeah.
I'm not really into DC as much.
That's kind of my opinion.
Hey,
but
here's
now
that gun
Zack
I
Snyder's
promised
kind of out of the picture.
I suggest using it while they are talking.
Gun!
Let's
What
have
the
some
fuck do you
words.
think
after
this
the
is,
Take a
man?
seat on the couch so we
I am
can
a
get
goddamn fist fighter at heart, you bastard. Fuck,
It's time for the
that's
meeting with the boss. We
ridiculous.
can't chit-chat right now.
Move your ass. Punch your head off.
Wonder Woman was pretty.
So I assume you.
Like if you take out the London sequence, like the entire time that they're in London. It would
Yeah, we lost some guns, you little weasel.
But, like,
However,
Wonder
we
Woman
can get
is
more
definitely a
guns.
step in the right direction.
You can.
So I can see Justice League being good. I'm
Huh?
just not sure.
Now,
That was a while ago, and
The fuck are you looking at? Things
I
are.
don't think anything ever came from it. But
Good, since Kachino took. Hey, thanks for all the hard work back there. I'm gonna.
because nobody should be able
Of course, after all you did for me.
tell you what
Or the
you
big
should do.
people like realizing just went batshit crazy the fact that her eyes jiggled on screen. I remember that.
I love the headcanon though. Shit, Pilot, you haven't seen that. Okay, so there's a scene about halfway through the movie where they're in no man's land, right?
Ow.
And you know what was his name? Who's the main dude?
I don't know.
I'm asking you.
Hmm?
Who's the main dude? What's his name?
I don't know.
The dude, the love interest that dies. Oh shit.
Oh, well, thanks a lot.
Sorry.
I can't remember his name.
Okay,
He
so
he really didn't resonate that well with me.
yeah, the main dude, they're going through the trenches, and she's like, I'm gonna go up and help him, and he's like, you can't. This is no man's land. No man can survive out there. And she's like, I am no man, and she walks out and just kicks ass.
Oh, right, I heard about that scene.
Yeah, it's a real good scene. It's the best scene in the movie. Now, the soldier that, stares at her wide-eyed, he's hilarious, honestly. But there's a headcanon I read that guy is J.R.R. Tolkien, and he got the idea for Lord of the Rings from that, and I just love that idea, because that shit he fought in World War I. And that line is pretty much verbatim from the third, Lord of the Rings book. I am no man. She proceeds to kick ass.
Hand me some more pretzels.
Yeah, working things.
Please hand me some more pretzels. I fucking hate you right now.
I moved it farther away from him.
Thanks, now you're not getting this back, asshole.
No.
Oh, spit in the bag if necessary.
Ew.
Is this what it's like?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh wow, all my stuff came back to me. Well, as they say, time to drink. Just remember, make in then.
You have a gun to your head. You get one song choice. Recite it perfectly or free. Mess up, he pulls the trigger. Which song do you pick?
Shit.
Come on, just one song. Kristen?
What?
You gotta recite one song perfectly or else you die.
Yeah.
Damn it. Do it. The thing on here says alphabet. I'm not taking any risks. Yeah. Have you seen the Frog Girl from My Hero Academia?
I've never seen an anime itself.
It's a good anime. I want to start watching it. Only good things about it. But apparently there's a new Frog Girl, and she's
Look her up then.
Yeah, I'm looking up a picture for you guys to look at. Or sorry, Boku no Hero. My Hero Academia. Weeb. Oh hey, I'm glad that that's one of the pictures that shows up on this girl.
Let me see it.
Evening.
I mean, not even including that picture. But
Let me see it.
yeah, I've just seen her occasionally around the web. So
Frog girl?
she's a frog girl.
Interesting.
I think in the anime, I don't know if this was someone's like a fan art or picture, but I think she wears a picture in the anime of Kermit the Frog, so they know, the artists know. But yeah.
Have you discovered what the Omertas are up to?
Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling. I love that idea. It's so cool.
Excellent.
I left
You'd think living in the lap of
blackout
luxury and
comedian
power would be
Dave
enough for
Chappelle
some people, but no.
commented before
Now
he
that
was
that's out of the way, let's see.
incredibly racist.
Mr. House
Like
was
the
a
way he-
concern, but somehow
No,
conveniently
the
dealt
frog
with
you were
him for
talking
us.
about.
Oh, that reminds me. You might be happy to
Yeah,
know
the
that your
one you said,
efforts
like,
haven't gone
No one else
unnoticed.
singing.
The brass have been throwing around the
He
idea of
believes that
having the
that
president
that
visit
frog
the dam
sounds
for a while
incredibly
now,
racist.
to rally the troops and boost morale.
I'll
and
show
such.
you the
With our
bit
recent
later. I might be
achievements, they
talking about
finally
different-
feel
it was
secure
also,
enough to stage the
back
damn
when,
thing. But while it's being planned, I have one last mission for you.
Logo.
Several years
Yeah.
ago, we managed to wrest the Helios 1 solar power station from the Brotherhood of Steel chapter local to this area. It was a crushing victory, but no one's heard a peep from the Brotherhood since. Most people assume the Brotherhood is scattered and not a threat. Recently, we've had scouts go missing in an area west of Helios, and I'm concerned that the Brotherhood is involved. I want you to find them, and once you do, finish them for good.
True, but
Any questions? Don't even think about it. Any Brotherhood survivors likely harbor a deep grudge against us. Any other objections? Maybe you'd like to bring the Brotherhood some
Yeah. Someone.
As I said, our scouts... Just...
Hello.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar.
Oh shit, this is the last mission before the...
won't go quiet.
Alright, here we go now. What?
My friend who works at Disney sent me this pic. Are you fucking hyped? And the picture is Marvel versus Undertale. Yeah, that's been a meme for a little bit since Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite was announced. And it's been gone for a while, but damn.
I still want to play Infinite just because the Monster Hunters.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a character in that. You know what? Fuck it. I'm willing to waste $60 on that.
But they released a couple more characters this week. Like they did.
Well, remember that the list that I told you about earlier was a leak. So anything that they've announced has already been announced for a while.
I know. I think one's like Tagged or Hack or something like that from Street Fighter. There's Gamora. There's also Gamora and Thanos.
Thanos was not one that was confirmed, but I feel like was going to be DLC.
Hope you're picking the winning side here. Be nice to fight for.
Really, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's an interesting one. Because they were all like, oh, we're not going to use Fox characters because we don't really own them. I guess Sony's really going down the toilet then. They're abusing that Marvel money.
Nowhere specific. I just know there are a lot of groups who are actually doing well for themselves out here. I want to understand how.
It kind of feels like a return to form for Marvel. They haven't really been good. They haven't been great since Age of Ultron, at least in my opinion. So this is nice. Return to that.
So you remember how I told you I was gonna change Mega Man's name to for Halloween based I was gonna change to a horror themed game. Good idea.
Yeah.
You want to read yours?
Sure. I guess. The thing about me is that a lot of my opinions depend on my mood, unless it's media. So, like, Kristen's thing that she was just showing me, I guess I should explain for highlighting the viewers.
It's choose a house and it tells you your personality type based on what it looks like and like.
My personality really does change for the most part, depending on my mood,
I can see that.
with the exception to opinions on stuff. The one that she shows, it's like, or the one that I chose, it's explaining how you're kind of introverted, but you're still willing to gather friends and go on hikes and stuff. It's like,
Obviously they don't know you very well.
no,
Oh, do you?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Going out for walks. But for the most part, I also enjoy staying indoors. And obviously the weather has been terrible lately, so I'm more akin to that. But should the weather be nice, I'm not one to back down from a request to go on a walk. You know, every once in a while.
Wait, where was the entrance?
So yeah, if you try and pin down what kind of person I am exactly, good luck. All I can say is I'm kind of an asshole like 80% of the time.
Yep, I can vouch for that.
That's the only thing that's really certain.
Gotta just keep this door open.
Have you had any luck finding the scouts? Yes, I've always known they were. Luckily, they don't know exactly where we are. And even if they did, our position here is fortified. And assuming they managed to breach the bunker, I would be forced to activate our failsafe system. Better we all die than allow the technology we have. It's a protective measure that was enacted after our defeat at Helios. The NCR was hot on our heels, and we wouldn't have survived another encounter. It was decided that we would stay quiet for a time, heal the wounded, and try to come up with a new strategy. However, after we had fully recuperated, our first scouting measures showed that the NCR's presence in this region had only increased in our absence. There are now more than 5 times the number of NCR troops, and so the lockdown has been extended. To go outside would be the death of us all.
Say play Mario All-Stars, which has Mario 1, Mario 2, Mario the Lost Level,